Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this video in one go, so apologies if I stumble over my words moving forwards, and also if the quality of this video is fairly poor as well. If there's any lag, anything like that at all, sadly it cannot be helped, and hopefully it isn't much of an issue for you. This is yet another Eurovision 2024 related video here on my channel, and another sort of reaction video as well, because right now, for the first time, I'm about to listen to snippets of all of the songs in contention for Norway with regards to the 2024 edition of the ESC, which will take place this May in Malmö in Sweden. As always, you're welcome to let me know your thoughts on anything I discuss in today's video by leaving a comment. That's much appreciated, as are likes and sharing the video, all of that good stuff. And as always, there are links in the description to my other social media pages. Check them out if you so wish. A few things to mention before I get into this reaction. Number one, I'm a little bit disappointed with what I've been seeing on social media over the past few days. I can't say I'm terribly surprised because it happens every Eurovision season. And what I'm talking about here are the supposed leaks. Leaked songs, leaked lineups, all of that stuff. It's just really disappointing to see. Now, I know that some of these leaks are completely false. They are completely wrong half the time. But sometimes they are right, and that's even worse. That's really disappointing to see, and it's not good for the artists involved, it's not good for the broadcaster. So I've just been really disappointed, because yesterday I was on my Twitter page, and I really don't try to use Twitter that much at all, but I just saw names and names and names, and then I saw people I follow on Twitter talking about these leaks as well. And I thought, where's the element of surprise now? Can't people wait for the official announcement? Why has everybody seemingly got to jump the gun when it comes to this sort of thing? I don't know, it's just a really irritating little thing that happens every Eurovision season. I've really gone out of my way to avoid any rumoured names for Norway, any leaks, that sort of thing. But the video I'm about to watch, maybe I'll soon discover that those leaks, supposed leaks yesterday, were actually genuine. I don't know. The second thing I want to talk about very briefly is Alan Torres, whose content I'm sure you've probably come across on YouTube if you watch Eurovision related material. His channel was deleted because of a complaint by an actual national final musician. Very, very disappointing to see this on social media yesterday. Alan makes ranking videos, lyric videos as well, I believe. He's got a brand new channel, Alan Torres Reacts. I recommend that you go and check it out and subscribe. I'm sure he's feeling absolutely devastated about what happened to his original channel, but rise like a phoenix and all that. And hopefully YouTube might well get their act together and reinstate his original channel. But for now, he's got this new one. And go and subscribe, because it's a really crappy situation regarding what happened in the first place, essentially being criticised for his opinion, which should never really be the case when it comes to Eurovision related YouTubers. But there we are, what's done is done, and certainly I've subscribed to his new channel, and I recommend you do as well. My God, I'm really rambling. Let's get on to the point, which is Norway. I'm really looking forward to this one. MGP starts very soon. There's going to be a couple of semi-finals. I've got the details in front of me here. It begins on January the 13th and concludes on February the 3rd. The semi-finals are in Oslo, the finals in Trondheim. Auto-tune is allowed to be used again, which is disappointing, but there we are. The submission period was open last year. Every song must have at least one Norwegian contributor, and there were also songwriting camps. For the first time, the songs weren't necessarily all released officially today. It says here that for the first time, the songs were allowed to be published as early as September the 1st, 2023, in line with the EBU's existing rules for Eurovision. So some of these songs, it's very possible they might have been out for a few months already, which will be quite interesting. It's a 60%, 40% split in terms of who goes to Eurovision. It says here 60-40 combination of public and jury votes. There's 18 songs and 9 finalists. And it does say somewhere 6 entries will compete in each semi-final, 3 of which will advance to the final. And in the final, it will be that 60-40 split. An international expert jury will be used along with the public votes. So I've got the video ready to go. This is on the Mr. Eurovision Recaps channel. What I'm watching won't be in the bottom corner of the video you're watching, but that's the way it usually is. I have seen some rumoured names. Rumoured names are all right. It's more the leak stuff that really irritates me. So I'm expecting Kano to be here, possibly Alessandra, the Queen of Kings herself, possibly Margaret Berger. I've seen a few other rumoured names as well, but this is the legitimate lineup, and I'm going to make a few notes, names, and songs that are interesting me right away. I'm looking for immediacy. Of course, Norway have won 3 times previously, 85, 95, 2009. Their last win, Alexander Rybak, that's another rumoured name that I've seen in the past couple of days as well. He won with Fairy Tale in Moscow. It was a mammoth victory. They came last in 2012, but since then it's been pretty good all the way, apart from 1 or 2 blips on the radar, but you know, not everybody can be perfect. Margaret Berger was there in Malmö in 2013. She was great, top 5. We had Carl Espen, top 10. Merland and Deborah Scarlett, top 10. Agneta, that's one of the blips on the radar, but she was all right, and the song wasn't too bad in my opinion. Then we had Joust, top 10. We had Alexander Rybak, that's how you write a song. He won the second semi-final though. 2019, we had Kano, won the public vote, juries weren't so keen, top 10. Ulrika, the Queen herself. She will be on that Eurovision stage at some point, so God help me. Then we had Tix, at least he made the final. Then we had Subwoofer, top 10. And then in Liverpool, of course, the legend herself, Alessandra. So there's been plenty of great songs from Norway over the past decade. I think those years of null point and finishing last and really struggling, I think they're long gone. This is a country that I can see winning sooner rather than later. Here we go. I'm excited for this. These are just snippets. I will listen to the songs that interest me the most first in my own time, and then keep an eye on the joint Instagram page, link in the description to that, where at some point you will be able to see my top 3 and my friends' top 3 all being well, and my Twitter page, keep an eye on that, because I'll probably post a full ranking if I can be bothered at some point soon as well. So, here we go at last. Norway, MGP, deliver the goods, quality, quality, quality everywhere you look. Here we go. Come on. Oh my God, what a start. Margaret Berger is involved with Oblivion. I knew this song was being released because I've kept up with Margaret's career ever since she did Eurovision, and I saw something about this on her social media pages. This is fantastic. I haven't heard it yet though. Here we go, let me listen. Oh, it's like electro pop. Bit thin on the lyrics in this clip. Oh man, that could be really good though. Already I'm sensing quite dark, mysterious vibes from the staging. Oh man, what a comeback this could be. Lovely. Next up is Mira with Heart on Fire. Okay, it's quite a cheerful pop song. My Heart's on Fire. Yep, you're on the list as well, why not? Then we've got Ingrid Yasmin with Eya. Ooh. This has a sort of Eastern sound. Ooh. Get a load of this instrumentation. Maybe not for me, though. Next up is Gothminster. They've been involved before, have they not? Years ago. This is We Come Alive. Heavens above, it's Scooter. Remember him? Okay, this is sort of Lord of the Lost... from Germany, of course, with slight electro elements. That could do quite well, but I'm not writing it down. Next up is Fredrik Halland with Stranded. Piano ballad. Sounds quite nice, but I feel as though we've heard it all before. Nah. Next up is... What the hell is this? Matilda SPZ featuring Chris Archer and Slam Dunk with Woman Show. Okay, this is a sort of workout song. Gets you fired up in the gym. Quite an energetic pop song, I guess. Oh, I'm not sure about that myself. Next up is Gorta with Ulvehan. Oh, look at this. Some sort of like slight symphonic type metal thing going on. Some countries would never. That's on the list. Purely because it's refreshing to hear something like that. Oh, I don't like the look of this. This is Super Rob and Erica Norwich with My AI. No thanks. Oh, this is like a bubblegum pop type song. My God. No offence to Super Rob and Erica Norwich. You better believe that they'll be exploiting that auto-tune rule. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Next up is Milio with You're Mine. Oh. Sounds familiar. Quite like the beat. Okay, that might do quite well. Next up is Ellie Kristin Hansveen with Touch of Venus. Okay, quite powerful. Some strings would be nice. Oh, there's a sort of chant-like thing going on there. That's not bad. Not for me, though. Ah! Is this the schmaltzy ballad from Norway? Anne Fegemo and Dag Erik Oxvold with Judge Tenderly of Me. Oh, yeah. It's a country song. A little bit. Oh, Farida. I thought she said on social media she wasn't doing this. Fibber. Anyway, that song, by the way, the country song that I just listened to, not actually too bad, but I don't think it's going to do that well. Heartache by Farida. Oh. Okay, it's another sort of pop song. It's on the list. Could be quite fun to watch. Kano are back. We knew this was coming. Well, are you really going to top Spirit in the Sky? That's the question. This is Dam Digida. That's okay, but it is not the best song so far. Not at all. Next is Mia with Green Lights. Straight on the list. I'm calling it now. This will be underrated. Straight away, it had that immediacy for me. This sort of driving beat, the urgency to it. Yes! Next is Anne Princess with Save Me. I suppose it's got a somewhat uplifting feel to it. Not going on the list, though. Thomas Jensen, Take Me to Heaven. Yeah, not too bad, I guess. But I feel like I've heard it before. Mistra, Waltz of Death. Dark, ominous. I can see it now. Smoke machine. Those sort of flames and lanterns around the stage. Oh, I could appreciate this, but I'm not sure it's as strong as the other song from earlier, which I wrote down. Gorta. The act. Vidar Villa. Hello. Well, he's been involved before with Morgendin, which I'm sure I'm mispronouncing, but that was a fairly catchy song a few years ago. This is Mer. It's a sing-along number. Is that it? Really? Okay. I'll look at the comments in just a moment. I would not be surprised if Eurovision fans are just, you know, so excited for Kano to be back. But that's not on the list. That wasn't impressing me from that snippet, I'm afraid. We have Margaret Berger, who I think could be a serious contender. Mira, Gorta, Farida, Mia, and Vidar Villa. Those are the 6 names that I think are the best ones here. Do I think it's an extremely good batch? No, I don't. Do I think it's an alright batch? Yes, I do. Do I think Kano are going to win it? Yes. I probably do think that, to be honest. Let's take a look at the comments. Okay. Gothminster or Gorta? Love the diversity. I'm sorry. I wouldn't say there was that much diversity, but there we are. It's one of the weakest MGP in years. Let's go Kano. Gorta is my favourite. Lots of people liking Aya. Oh, lots of people are liking Aya. That was the 3rd one in this list. Ingrid Jasmine. That doesn't stand out enough. It's nice, but it doesn't stand out enough. Mia would have a great chance. Yes, that snippet alone. That snippet alone was enough for me to think yes. Farida, a really strong year. Lots of people like Kano. That's the one to beat. Absolutely. Farida, Gorta, Mia. I'm glad a few people are liking Mia. Hit after hit after hit. I thought Ray Lee was going to be involved, but there we are. Only one I like is the country song. Oh, dear me. Well, somebody here as well saying that the songs are really cheap. Some of them certainly felt a bit uninspired. Maybe that's songwriting camps for you. But anyway, well, let me take a look here actually, because the songwriters will give us an indication. So, Farida with Heartache, yes, that's a contender. Gorta, am I saying that right? Let's hope so. They're a band, well, we knew that, from Trondelag, Norwegian folk music. Heavens above, yes. We'll have a bit of that. Kano, yeah. Margaret Berger, who's written this? Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, that should do quite well. My AI can stay well clear. Mia, I really like that. Emily Hollow, where have I heard that name before? She's a songwriter. Sounds familiar. Yes, indeed. Mira with Heart on Fire. Yes. Vidar Villa. Yes, indeed. Well, there we go. I'm rambling big time now, but not the most impressive batch. I think, right now, wild guess, Kano are winning it. But I don't think it should be then, based on that snippet, I'll be honest. Gorta with Ulveham. Gothminster might do quite well. Margaret Berger will do quite well. Possibly Woman Show, that song might do quite well. But Green Lights, I'm interested in that one, absolutely. Because that's a new name, a new talent for me to check out, perhaps. I'm looking forward to listening to that one. Anyway, that's it. Let me know what you think. Until next time, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon, all being well. Take care. Bye for now.